Good afternoon, sunny 31 today. With the 12 o'clock news, I'm Brianna Boylan.
Tickets in the Hospital Research Foundation Home Lottery are 50% sold. Visit homelottery.com.au.
Victoria has recorded 423 new local COVID cases overnight, with 149 so far linked to known outbreaks. It is a slight drop in daily case numbers. There have also been 2 more deaths in that state. COVID-19 booster jabs will be offered across the UK from next week. Over 50s, younger adults with health conditions and frontline health workers are among those eligible. It's designed to limit the spread of the virus as winter approaches. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson says it's about limiting the possibility of going back into lockdown.
We'll also keep open the option of mandating face coverings as they have elsewhere, or advising people again to work from home, reflecting the fact that when you've got a large proportion of the country, as we have now, with immunity, then smaller changes can make a bigger difference.
A recruitment blitz is underway to boost the state's health system. It's specifically targeting nurses and midwives, with around 370 spots to be filled. Health Minister Stephen Wade says there are casual, full-time and part-time positions available.
Certainly by the end of the year, I'd expect to see a significant proportion of these nurses actually on the ground delivering services. The Marshall Liberal government has grown the health workforce since we've been elected. This is another investment in the health workforce that South Australians need to get the care they need.
A security guard was assaulted after a snatch and grab at an eastern suburbs liquor store last night. Just before 6 p.m, 6 girls and a boy entered the bottle shop on the Parade at Norwood and stole alcohol. When the guard confronted them, he was allegedly punched by the boy, knocking him to the ground. The youths ran off along the Parade. The security guard was checked by paramedics at the scene, but did not require hospital treatment. Australia will give $100 million in humanitarian aid to Afghanistan, where poverty and hunger is spiralling. $65 million will be used to help displaced people, and $35 million will be for ongoing support until 2024. A man has been arrested and charged almost 30 years after he escaped from a New South Wales prison. Nine's Emily O'Brien reports.
It was back in 1992 when the then 35-year-old broke out of Grafton jail during the night. It's alleged the escapee used tools including a hacksaw and bolt cutters to free himself. At the time, efforts to locate him were unsuccessful. Fast forward almost 30 years and the now 64-year-old has handed himself in to DY Police Station on the Northern Beaches. He's back behind bars after being refused bail in court to reappear later this month.
And comedian Norm Macdonald has died after a private 9-year battle with cancer. The Saturday Night Live actor and writer is being remembered for his deadpan humour by his colleagues and friends. He was 61. Now turning to FIVEaa Sport, Port Adelaide's General Manager of Footy, Chris Davies, will front the media today as the club looks to move on following Saturday night's season, ending with a 71-point loss against the Bulldogs. The Power have already delisted Hamish Hartlett and Joel Garner, while Tom Rockcliffe has retired. Despite the disappointment of the season coming to a close abruptly, Crows defender Tom Doedee told FIVEaa Breakfast he expects they'll be contending for the flag again next season.
I'm looking at it from Port's angle going, don't change what you're doing. Maybe you try and find a little edge somewhere, but yeah, don't drastically overhaul your system just because you can't get over that.
Deep breaths.
Yeah, just a couple deep breaths, reload, and they'll be there again next year.
Adelaide United fan favourite Isaias will front the media today as he prepares to begin life back with the club. The 34-year-old was a former captain and returns after departing in 2019. Meantime, there were mixed results for the English sides in the European Champions League this morning, with Manchester United suffering a 2-1 loss against Young Boys, while Chelsea had a 1-0 win against Zenit St. Petersburg. And the Bathurst 1000 will be raced in summer for the first time. Supercars has finalised the schedule for Mount Panorama, with the 55th edition of the Great Race to be held on the first Sunday of December. Now checking FIVEaa traffic.
Emergency waterworks are underway in Walkerville on North East Road near Hampstead Road. And more waterworks are on the go in Dulwich, on Greenhill Road at Kitchener Road. In Crayford, we've got a lane closed on the freeway down track with speed restrictions in both directions. And works are underway in Edwardstown on South Road near Caulfield Avenue. The speed's been dropped down to 40 k's citybound. A road plate's being repaired. Win a $3 million grand prize on the Esplanade at South Brighton with the Hospital Research Foundation Home Lottery. Visit homelottery.com.au. Licence M14053. Adelaide's most accurate traffic on FIVEaa.
Now the FIVEaa forecast.
Save up to $1,000 on Red Centre getaways with Mates Rates. ntnow.com.au.
Mostly sunny today, 20 degrees. Sunny again on Thursday at 26 and possible showers for Friday, 25 degrees. Then showers over the weekend, temperatures in the high teens. Right now it's 18 degrees. More news as it happens on FIVEaa.